Today's Archers Live is brought to you by Sarah J. Mowry, Family Dentistry.
Good morning, Air Archers. It's Friday, May 11th, and it's time, this is the last time Brian and I will be anchoring on Archers Live.
We have 1 week or less before summer break, which means hot weather is right around the corner. This summer, when you need to cool off, you'll have somewhere new to grab an ice cream treat, KB Scoops. On today's broadcast, ALSTV's Molly Reinhart will give us a sneak peek at a new business in town.
We'll also take a look at our final students of the week. We have a special senior edition, so 3 of our seniors will get gift cards to the Genesis House. And finally, we'll have the results of the 3rd through 5th grade field day yesterday. Stick around. Archers Live starts right now.
Today we have Colton, Charlie, and Jade from Mrs. McMichael's kindergarten class to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Will you please stand?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
On the lunch menu for today, we are having hodgepodge pizza, coleslaw, applesauce, and milk or salad bar.
For events today, we have several more field trips. High school pride card holders will be going on their reward trip, and 6th graders are going to McMillan. 5th graders are going to Grand Rapids, and grades K through 2 have their field trips this afternoon.
This afternoon, varsity track and field competes in GMCs at Ayersville at 4.
Good luck tomorrow to our varsity baseball team as they take on Sonora for a share of the GMC title. That game is at 11 at home.
Happy birthday today to Carson and KA turning 7 and to Keaton and 5A turning 11. Tomorrow, Jackson 1B turns 8. On Sunday, Pearson 1B turns 7 and Michael and 3B turns 10. You elementary students have a great birthday weekend and make sure you stop by the office today for a birthday pencil.
In the middle school, 6th grader Fallon McAlexander turns 12 tomorrow and 8th grader Faith Nesselrode turns 14 on Sunday. Enjoy your birthdays, ladies.
Now here's Franco from Mrs. Stiles' class with your final mini archer update of the week.
Good morning, mini archers. Defiance College is having a boys basketball mini camp for boys age 4 up to boys entering 2nd grade. The camp is June 2nd through the 6th from 9 to 11 a.m. You will learn dribbling, passing, catching, shooting, running, jumping, and defense. The cost is $70. You can pick up a brochure in the elementary office. Back to you, Brian and Callie.
Thanks, Franco. In more elementary news, we have the results from yesterday's 3rd through 5th grade field day. In the 3rd grade, 3B led the way with 64 points, followed by 3A with 57 and 3C with 52. In the 4th grade, 4A's 94 points beat B's points. In the 5th grade, 5A had 86 points compared to 5B with 71. Field day trophies will be delivered to your classrooms.
Students, if you forgot to do so yesterday, please return your library books today. In fact, go get them right now and put them in the library bin. Seniors, you only have a few more days to turn in your library books and fines. Mrs. Bagley will be tracking you down on Monday if you haven't done this yet.
Now it's time for our final Students of the Week for this school year, brought to us by our academic boosters. Today we have 3 seniors to recognize, starting with Alex Hindenlang. Mrs. Sorrell commends Alex for having the highest score on the senior project paper. Alex picked a topic she was passionate about and used news sources and studies to back up her points. Mrs. Sorrell also says that Alex is editor-in-chief of the yearbook, which is a huge responsibility. She developed the 2018 theme and is responsible for editing every page of the yearbook, as well as covering an event each week and designing spreads.
Next we have Brandon Laney. Mr. Earhart nominated Brandon because of the hard work that he's put into during EYF. This hard work and dedication was a major factor in finishing the football storage barn project. Mr. Earhart was also impressed that Brandon was willing to work on the storage barn after school.
And last, we have Josh Polson. Mr. Measley says that Josh has consistently demonstrated a desire to excel in everything he was assigned throughout his senior year in economics and personal finance. His organizational skills, discipline, and preparation for class were reflected in his performance on projects, tests, and assignments. Mrs. Sorrell adds that Josh was one of 4 students who received an A on both the senior paper and the presentation. He used the comments and suggestions on his outline to improve his paper.
Congrats to you 3 seniors. You can pick up your Genesis House gift cards from Mr. Sisson sometime today.
In sports news, our softball team defeated Edgerton last night 3-2. Kylie Haynes was the winning pitcher on offense. Haynes also had a single and a double. Tiara Gomez and Callie Perry each added a double, and Rachel Williamson had a triple. Nice job, ladies.
Attention Mr. Aldemus's 3rd period class. You need to report to Mrs. Saylor's room.
We've announced several times that applications for KB Scoop, the new ice cream shop in town, are available in the high school office. Here's ALSTV's Molly Reinhart with more information about our newest business in town.
In Antwerp, we have gone almost 2 years without an ice cream shop, but thanks to Kara and Matt Eicher, all of that is going to change. The Eichers have always loved having an ice cream shop to be able to go to during the summer.
I have so many great memories of the ice cream depot, which you guys are probably too young to remember. The original one that was just south of the railroad tracks. We would go there after baseball games. We'd go there, your friends riding around bikes in the summertime, and it was just a great place to go, and I have so many good memories of that. And now that everything's closed, we really wanted to bring that back to the community so that kids would have somewhere to go, adults would have somewhere to go, enjoy some ice cream, and just enjoy themselves in the summertime.
The Eichers hope to find a lot that would allow them to have a drive-through like the original ice cream depot, but after an unsuccessful real estate search, they settled for Plan B. They purchased a storefront at the intersection of Daggett and Main Street. The Eichers sold their house and live in an apartment above the store. With 2 young children, they felt this arrangement would make starting a new business a little easier. At first, the Eichers had a hard time settling on a name for their shop, but with the help of a friend, they came up with KB Scoops.
We had originally thought about keeping the ice cream depot, but we were registering it as an LLC, and that name was already taken. So then we decided on Scoops, and that name was already taken. So we were trying to think of a different one, and actually Mr. Billman's wife is one of my good friends, and she suggested to add KB to the Scoops because my kids' names are Crayston and Brevin. So I kind of took a poll with my friends, and everybody liked the KB Scoops, so that's what we decided to go with.
Along with naming their new business, the Eichers have had to make several decisions, like what products they are going to sell.
The ice cream brand that we are carrying is called Sally's by the Shore, and it's a small little mom and pop shop out of Culver, Indiana. And it's a mother and daughter that run it, and they make small batch ice cream right in their shop. So they are wholesaling it to us. They use all fresh ingredients, no artificial colors or anything, so it'll be made right in their shop and then brought right to us. So it's fresh, really good, handcrafted ice cream.
Since they purchased the building, the Eichers have put a lot of hard work and dedication into the process of creating the ice cream shop. Matt, even though he has a full-time job, comes home every night and works on remodeling the little shop. When it's finished, inside seating will include a window ledge bench by the store front windows, and for everyone who likes to enjoy their ice cream in the sun, there will be seats in front of and on the side of the shop. There will be parking in front of Main Street and on the south side of Daggett. Kara and Matt both hope that KB Scoops becomes someplace everyone wants to go to when they get their ice cream cravings.
I think it's going to be a great thing for the community. We have a stellar product that a lot of places around the area don't have with the ice cream that we're carrying. So I'm hoping to bring people not just in from Antwerp. I think it's going to be great because we're going to be able to hire a few people. So anytime you can create some jobs, it's always a good benefit. And I think it's going to be good for my kids growing up as well, learning what all it takes to run a small business. And as they get older, they can be involved in it. And I think it's going to have lots of benefits for the community.
The Eichers wanted to open for Antwerp's Rib Fest, but they do not think the store will be ready then. They are shooting to open KB Scoops the second week in June. From Monday to Thursday, their hours will be from 4 to 9 p.m. On Fridays, they will be open 4 to 10 p.m. Saturdays will be noon to 10 p.m. and Sundays will be noon to 7 p.m. However, these hours, Kara says, might change. Molly Reinhart, ALSTV.
Thanks, Molly. Again, if you're interested in working at KB Scoops this summer, you can pick up an application in the high school office.
And with that, we're done. It's been fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all we have for today. Have a great weekend, everyone, and we'll see you back here on Monday morning to start the last 2 days for seniors and the last week of school for everyone else. Happy Friday.
Woo-hoo.